It's almost time for another exciting NFL clash, and EA Sports is proud to bring it to you.
The Philadelphia Eagles will go on defense first to start the game. He'll return it from the 1. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. The offense will take over at the 22-yard line. Gets the ball away, catches it, and he's dropped.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Dumps it out right. Tackle was made by O.J. Atagwe.
And they pick up 9 with the completion. That'll make it 2nd down. Gives it off. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line
before several defenders bring him down.
He'll get it again. He gets to about the 44-yard line
before he's dropped by a host of tacklers.
They go with the toss.
Khalid was there to bring him down.
I thought he was gone on that one. What a perfectly executed play. Not only did they get the edge block, but they got blockers out in front and just made that look so easy.
He got depleted.
They get 5 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd down. Bryant on the give.
Tackle was made by Harris.
Good job selling that counter fake on that play. The defense started flowing one direction. They come back around the other way, and just a block or two away from breaking that one.
Thompson gives it up the middle. Adibi was there to bring him down.
Only 5 yards away from the goal line. End zone, into traffic, and it's picked off. White has it for the touchdown.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
Scobie puts it through, and it's a 7-point game.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
They can't bring him down.
The defense is coming off that big play just a moment ago, so the momentum is on their side.
Gets the pass away. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Washington.
The Washington Redskins only needed one play to get it into the end zone, and it was a big one.
And the point after is good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He gets out to the 32-yard line.
The offense will start at the 32-yard line. Short throw to the left.
Tackle was made by Griffin.
Smith brings in his 80th catch of the season.
Catch that, baby. That's how we eat.
Gets the pass away. Tipped ball, intercepted.
Harris was there to bring him down.
Usually quarterbacks like throwing the ball against a linebacker dropping back into coverage, but that time didn't work out so well.
Counter play. Breaks a tackle. Bryant picks up about 7 yards on the run. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down.
Get ready.
The pass is away. A DB bats it down. Bryant
Was his intended target.
Third down.
The defense has him surrounded.
Tackle was made by Brinkley.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
It's the tailback. Touchdown, Redskins. The Redskins
Started at the 30 and used 5 plays to get the score.
point after is good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
Washington is up a touchdown. Jones from the 5. Hit and dropped at the 34.
Coming off the interception in the last drive, no reason to really change anything. One big mistake doesn't change this ball game. Just get right back to your game plan.
Here's the throw. He's there for the catch. Down the sideline.
The stop was made by Crawford.
Tremendous job getting the ball out of there and into the hands of a teammate. The rush was closing fast, but really like any good quarterback, sometimes you may take a hit, you're going to be under pressure. You just have to stand in and make the play.
They hand it off.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
They get 2 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Tackle was made
By Brown. The offense 8 yards away from the end zone here. Tries for the end zone.
Scaife has it, but wait. They'll have to discuss this first. And the call is a touchdown.
The extra point to tie this game up. Scobie ties it up with the point after.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Gathered at the 6.
Gets to about the 27.
The Redskins
Got the ball into the end zone on their last possession.
Here's the halfback. Brinkley will tackle him for a loss at the 27-yard line. Short throw to the right.
The stop was made
By McFadden.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Fourth down now after that incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during that last series.
Now that series
I'm not the coach. I just run the plays.
Nothing they tried there seemed to work.
Jones takes it at the 25.
He brings it out to the 39. The Eagles will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series.
Throws it out. Drops the sure pick.
That's not good
They
enough,
can't
man.
complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down.
Let's get some
Gets the pass out. Samuel knocks it down. Michael Griffin was defending on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10. Rolling right. Hurst will be dropped in the backfield. And that sack will bring up a 4th down as the offense couldn't get anything going on that series.
Good teamwork that time on the part of this defensive line. The blockers just could not get the job done.
He'll get to about the 35-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive.
He needs to get rid of it. Brings it in.
We'll take plays like that all day long.
From their own 40-yard line. And that's the end of the first quarter. We've got a tie ball game. Throws it. Comes down with it.
The Redskins are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
And the pass is incomplete.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
McFadden on the give. Hit and drop behind the line.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he uses athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Tipped away.
Harris had the coverage on the play.
So it's 4th down. The Redskins line up to punt. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball.
Gives it on. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
Mays was there on the tackle.
Throws just as the pressure gets there. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Let's go, baby. Let's go now. Let's go. We got smash now. Let's go, baby. Over what?
He's still going.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Passes on the move.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Makes the short throw.
Did he get there? We'll have a measurement.
Come on, man. We gotta do our job. We gotta do our job, man.
The ref signals that they're just a little short.
They call on the kicker for the long field goal. This one from 51 yards away. No good. The Redskins will start this drive at the 41-yard line. Still pushing. That's a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Thompson with the give.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle. Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Jones back deep to return. He brings it in at the 14. Brought down at the 18-yard line. They go with a run. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line before he gets taken down.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
2nd and 7 situation here. Gives it off. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Brown comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
That's right. Let's be perfect. Go, let's go.
Again, he'll get the call. Tackle was made by Williams.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Oh, no, no.
It's 4th down. The Eagles are lining up to punt it away. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Passes the ball. Drops the easy pick. Hakeem Nicks was the intended receiver.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball. And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
Passes it out. Khalid intercepts it. He cuts back the other way. Gets in for the touchdown. The Eagles defense has come up with 2 picks now in the first half. Scobie adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Runs over tacklers.
Their last series was a downer, but this is a chance now to come back out and prove that you're not going to dwell on that. Just pick up a couple of first downs, and the last thing in the world they need right now, though, is a 3 and out.
He gets to about the 34-yard line. O.J. Atogwe makes the tackle.
So we gonna take it or what?
2 yards away here on 2nd down. Bryant on the give. The stop was made by DeMarcus Ware.
The Redskins get another big gain there. I'm telling you, I'm impressed with what they're doing right now in the running game.
Gets the pass off. Tackle was made by Jones.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Khalid was there on the tackle.
The Redskins have decided that they're going to come out and run the ball on this defense, and so far there's no sign that they won't succeed.
First down now and 10 to go. Hands it off. McFadden gains around 6 yards on the run.
Throws it short. Breaks free. They'll take him down, but not before he gives the Redskins a 1st and goal. Passes to the end zone. Tips it away.
Peyton Hillis was the intended receiver on the play. Showing some moves, and he's in.
The Washington Redskins
Cap off the very impressive 8-play drive by getting it in for 6.
point after is good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He'll take it from the 2. Drop at the 29-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line.
Underneath. I'm going to show you,
Here's the pass. Griffin
Makes the tackle.
The Eagles get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
He throws left, and he caught it. Greenway is there on the tackle. They line up at the 48. Kirk Morrison
Makes the tackle.
short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert.
right here, man.
Passes it. It's incomplete. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense. The Redskins looked very strong that last offensive possession. They capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see unless you're on the defensive side.
He throws right. Khalid bats it down. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. Gets rid of it in a hurry. Stuckey has it go right through his hand. DeMarcus Ware
Was defending on the play.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
passes to his left. McFadden
Had the coverage on the play.
So, it's fourth down. The Redskins ready to punt this one away. Jones fields it at the 40. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt.
Let's go.
Short throw to the left.
The stop was made by Kirk Morrison.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Throws it. It's tipped. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Gives to the back. He doesn't get back to the line.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the scores from around the NFL. Here's a look at the top performers from around the league. Chris Johnson has rushed for over 125 yards. Here's a look at the first half stats. Both teams moved the ball very well in the first half. It's a tie game after 2. Here are the highlights from your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Philadelphia.
Jones takes it from the 10. They'll set up shop at the 30. Give to the tailback.
Tackle was made by May.
Good job, good job.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Dropped behind the line.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Passing. The stop was made by Terrence Newman.
The Redskins did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
McFadden fields it at the 27. He's tackled at the 34. The Redskins will begin this drive at the 34-yard line. Throws short.
Tackle was made by Adibi.
Very clean game played so far. No penalties, and we're now in the second half.
Gets the ball away.
Peyton Hillis was his intended target.
They're going to pitch it.
The stop was made by Atagwe.
Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
McFadden takes the handoff, and he will lose yardage on the play.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Gets the pass away.
Tackle was made by O.J. Atagwe.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
The Redskins set out to run it down their throats. Had some success in the first half with that, and now it looks like all that running is really taking its toll on the defense.
Gets the pass away.
The stop was made by Talib.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
On the delay. Brinkley will drop him behind the line at the 15. This is the 9th play of this drive.
Tackle was made by Brinkley.
Brinkley with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game.
Let's go, baby.
Short throw.
Too close to call. Here comes the chain gang. The measurement shows us they're just inches away.
They'll line up for the field goal, and this is nothing more than a chip shot. This will be a 22-yarder. And it's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
So that will make the score the Redskins 24, the Philadelphia Eagles 21. Jones fields it at the 7. Jones fumbled. Newman recovered it. The Redskins will set up shop at the 34-yard line. He rolls right. There for the reception.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
The pass is away.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
And now we'll see who can get the bigger push.
They are not ready for us.
You got to love this guy. I had a chance to talk to him in the offseason, and the one thing that he said that drives him nuts about any running back are guys that run out of bounds. He wants to lower his head, create contact, and crush anybody in his path.
He gets this one to the 26-yard line.
Really need to step it up offensively now. Either somebody come up with a big play or at least sustain a drive to keep that defense on the field for a while. A touchdown on this series would be a huge boost.
They can't bring him down. Brown gets 6 yards on the play. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. And the bomb is away. No one can come up with it. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. Short throw to the right.
The stop was made by Crawford.
Parker brings in his 30th catch of the season. Ground again.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Greenway
Was there to bring him down.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker who came on the blitz that time. And sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Here's the throw. It's there for the catch. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man cover.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there. He was going for the end zone, but the pressure that time on the blitz forced a bad throw, and that really was the difference on that one.
Well, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Goes for the home run. And the pass falls incomplete.
A little shocking, isn't it, to see a quarterback who's normally very accurate on those deep throws missing one like that.
Throws it out. Pass is complete.
Morrison makes the tackle.
The Redskins have pretty much shut down one of the top receivers in the league today. That was his first catch.
They'll give it off here.
The stop was made by Brown.
And this is the 11th play of the current drive.
They can't read straight up. Well, let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Rolls right. Gets the pass out. There for the catch.
Parker thinks he's in, but no signal yet. They're saying no score on the play.
Here they go. First and goal, down by a couple of possessions. Passes to the end zone.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
The Eagles start this fourth quarter in excellent field position and can make it a one-possession game if they get in for 6. On the handoff, he'll score.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
It's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Fielded at the 4. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 32-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground with a tailback. McFadden gains about 2 yards on the run. McFadden gets the carry right side. He didn't get back to the line.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage. Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
They'll start at the 31. Ground on the right side.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
He's got room to run. He's down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And it's a whole new ballgame.
I'm just amazed at how athletic this big fullback is. You know, I think he could play tight end. I think he could play wide out. Heck, he could probably play quarterback. What a big-time play that was.
Philadelphia holds a 4-point lead.
He makes it out to about the 27-yard line.
They were forced to punt on their last drive. Throws it.
Tackle was made by O.J. Atagwe.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Miller makes his 3rd grab. He throws short.
Brinkley is there on the tackle.
Algie Crumpler has 6 catches now. Throws it short.
Williams makes the tackle.
That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
Stuckey gets there. Actually, wait, no signal yet. He did not score.
First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. Makes the catch.
I think this defensive coordinator may have made a different call if he had a second chance on that one. That time the pass was the perfect call against that defense.
Extra point is good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter, and our score, the Redskins 38, the Eagles 35. Brought down at the 28-yard line. The Eagles will start this drive at the 28-yard line. Gives it off. He fights forward to about the 30.
Chad Greenway was there on the tackle.
Passes the ball. Leaping catch.
Michael Griffin makes the tackle.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Brought down behind the line.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
You'd expect more from him and the offensive line as they've not mustered up many yards on the ground. He passes short. Incomplete pass. It's 4th down. The Eagles line up to punt. McFadden awaiting the return.
There's no way we're going down. We got to make some plays.
He gets out to the 32-yard line.
From their own 32-yard line. Hands it off.
Tackle was made by O.J. Atogwe. O.J. Atogwe
Makes his 8th stop of the game. Still moving. Gains his way to midfield before he's gang tackled. Two minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. He gets another carry. Huge hit at the 48.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
McFadden on the inside handoff. 3 yards there.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Thompson hands it off straight ahead. The Eagles call for a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, I know they have a chance to tie it with a field goal here, but think you have to keep firing in this situation. You have to try and go win the game, throw it down in the end zone. I know it's risky. I know you can blow the football game. But if you take it to overtime, you have no assurance whatsoever you're going to get the ball back.
He throws right.
The stop was made by Terrence Newman.
When you have a halfback that can make big plays like that in the passing game, it just makes your offense so dangerous.
Let's get with it.
Short throw to the left. Newman has it.
Are you kidding me? You cannot throw that ball in this situation with the game on the line. That's terrible.
From their own 35-yard line. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
That'll do it from the field. We have top plays and stats coming up next, so stay right there.